We'll guide you through how to fix screen mirroring not working on an iPhone. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. Here we are on my iPhone, and I'm finding that screen mirroring isn't working. This problem can be really annoying, so we've got some different fixes you can try, so you can go and start mirroring and sharing your screen to another device. It could be a Mac, it could be a TV, it could be an Apple TV. It doesn't matter, we're going to guide you through how you can fix it. Now, if we go and drag down to open the control center and press on the mirroring button, you may be in the position of where the device isn't showing up here. Perhaps it is showing up here and you click on it, it's not properly connecting. It doesn't matter, we're keeping this guide broad so you can go and follow along. So without any further ado, let's start getting into the different fixes you can try. Make sure this full video and let's get started. So first of all, drag down on the battery in the top right, and then what you want to do is go and try turning on airplane mode, like so. Turn it on just for a couple seconds and turn it back off. This can just go and refresh things. Then what you can do is go and see if the device will then go and appear. If it still isn't or it's not working, next you want to make sure that Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are both turned on. So on the control center, tap and hold your finger to expand the options. And you want to make sure that Wi-Fi is turned on here and also Bluetooth is turned on here as well. Now, ideally, I'd recommend being connected to the same network as well. I've read online that sometimes it can go and work without being connected to the network, but I always try and make sure I am connected to the same network. So you can come into your settings, find Wi-Fi, and I'm connected to GR. So on the device I'm trying to connect to, I'd make sure that's also connected to GR as well, because then it's just going to make sure that it's got the best chances of working. So after you've done that, what you can try doing is seeing if you can go and connect. And if you still can't, what I recommend you do is you go onto the device you're trying to go and screen mirror to and connect, and just make sure the receiver is definitely turned on. In some cases, it may go and be turned off. So I'm on my Mac here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and switch it on. You find the switch in the settings. So for example, on a Mac, it's in AirDrop and handoff. The AirPlay receiver needs to be turned on. On a TV, you can go to the AirPlay settings and go and switch it on there. Then we can drag down, press screen mirroring, and now it's appearing and we're able to go and connect. So go and see if that solves it for you. If it still doesn't, the next thing we're going to try doing is performing a restart. So we're going to start on the iPhone. So we're going to press the volume increase, decrease, and tap and hold the side button. So we're going to go and perform a forced restart just to go and refresh things. Keep this held down and shortly it's going to go and shut down. It will go black. Keep it held down until the battery goes and appears. So there it is, you can then go and release, and now it's booting. So go and wait, and I recommend you go and restart, or at least go and turn the device you're trying to connect to off and back on. For example, if it's a TV, go and turn it off at the wall outlet just for 10 to 20 seconds to make sure all the power drains out and come back on. For example, if it's a Mac, go and restart it. Then when it comes back on, go and see if you're then able to go and screen mirror to it. So we'll just go and wait for it to connect. Then we can go and press on the mirroring and go and see if we're now able to connect. Hopefully we are. If you're still finding you can't, what you should try doing is opening up settings on the iPhone, scroll down and you want to go and find general, scroll down again and you want to go and find transfer or reset iPhone. Press reset, and what you can try doing is doing a reset of the network settings. That will go and forget all Wi-Fi passwords amongst other things, but it's worth doing, and hopefully that will go and solve it, and you're then able to go and screen mirror. If you found this useful and you want to see more guides like this, then please consider subscribing and liking the video.